Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So we're back at it, this time in Need for Speed Heat on PC, running it my overclocked Asus Strix RTX 4090 graphics card, and AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D CPU. So first, I'm going to go ahead and show you the graphics settings as always. So we are running a render resolution of 3840 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. HDR is enabled. We have to wait 2 or 3 days for that to process on YouTube. Graphics quality, all the ultra presets are set up with AAO full ambient occlusion and everything else fully maxed out with TAA anti-aliasing and all the other advanced graphics settings fully maxed out. So we're going to test 4K and 1440p native, and we'll do a race and we'll see how it goes, but enjoy. I decided I'm going to do daytime racing. I know I did benchmark this game a few times at night, so this time we're going to do daytime to see how everything looks and runs, and maybe later on after the race we will switch to nighttime to see how it runs on this AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D CPU. So we got a race set up. I'm just following the GPS coordinates right now, and we will do that race, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is one of those classic titles that, at least on Intel CPUs, this thing would cook my i9 processor on this AMD Ryzen CPU. It actually is pretty manageable. I mean, 67C is a lot warmer than most of my games, but it's not as hot as the Intel i9 1400KS, which would literally be in the 70s or higher. And that just goes to show you that the efficiency levels and power management, efficiency mainly, is what the Ryzen is very successful at doing in terms of making good gaming performance, not requiring any significant overclock, and keeping those temperatures nice and cool even on this game, which is very CPU intensive, as you can see. So we'll go ahead and do this race at 4K, and then halfway through the race we'll switch to 1440p native. But enjoy the race, and we'll see how it goes. Enjoy, guys. For those of you who are wondering, I do have the difficulty setting set to medium. Let's go and put it to hard. Oops. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and switch to 1440p. I'm not sure if the difficulty level adjusts until you restart the race. I may have to restart the race to get this official difficulty level. So let's go ahead and restart it, and then we'll set the 1440p. That way we get a good benchmark in terms of how this runs. The same exact settings, but at 1440p. So give me 1 second to change the resolution, and we will start again. Alright, so let's go to settings, graphics, 1440p, apply. Give me 1 second for my monitor to respond here. And we'll do 1440p, and then we'll go ahead and do 1080p too to see a really CPU intensive load. And so yeah, it did actually adjust the difficulty level when I restarted the race, because now they're a lot more competitive. So I'll just keep it on the hard difficulty level since I got this very souped up car. McLaren P1, which is iconic. But yeah, this is an older title, but I think it's still pretty fun, and I think the visuals still hold up nicely. It still looks pretty good and decent. It's just that it's a really good CPU load tester, because this really does put a lot of load on the CPU. Especially if you're on Intel. I mean, on Intel, I would probably be into like high 70s right now, probably if I had the same cooling setup. This car's got so much speed there that it almost like takes off from the ground. It's such a lightweight vehicle, you know? Lots of power. Very ahead of its time for when this did debut. I'm not sure what year the McLaren did come out, but I know it was pretty early in the 2000s, I believe. Could be wrong. I forgot though. That's such an amazing car. Okay, so now let's go ahead and restart the race, and we'll set the 1080p resolution to put a very heavy CPU load. We'll just do one lap, and then after that we will switch to the nighttime and see how things run at night. So give me 1 second here to apply a 1080p resolution. So 1920 by 1080p, apply. Give me 1 second for my monitor to respond here, and we'll see how this runs. Now on my screen, it's very, very blurry, very fuzzy wuzzy, but it's a good way to test the CPU further. Like on my screen, it looks like a either early PS4 title or late PS3 title. The background images are very blurry on my 4K native screen. I'm not sure if that's what you would see on YouTube, because I know YouTube has a lot of compression, but on my screen it's very much so degraded. Now this time I had rain, because I remember like sometimes when you race it will have rain, so that may affect frames per second, maybe, possibly, but not sure. So NOS out here on the last lap, or actually first lap. Crazy speeds. And we'll go ahead and exit out of this, and then we'll switch to nighttime. Oh shit. Damn. Alright, let me try to remember how to switch to nighttime here. Okay, now what? I forgot what I had to do. Is it? There we go. Yeah, I got it. Just had to remember. I haven't played this game in a while. And we'll just test 1080p at night, just cruising around, and then we'll go to 1440p, then we'll go to 4K, just to kind of test out all the settings, all the possible scenarios, you know? But it's good to test both day and night, because the night has a lot of like lighting effects and reflections. Daytime is more focused on sunlight and other things, like HDR effect and stuff. But nighttime has a nice effect too, which is worth benchmarking as well. Okay, so now let's go up to 1440p, if I can even see here. My 2560 by 1440p, apply. Give me 1 second for my monitor to respond here. It's a lot of NOS. It's a lot to look at. It happens so fast. Try the bumper cam for a little bit here. Oh shit. Okay, so now let's go back up to 4K. Apply. 1 second for my monitor to respond. If that was real life, that clutch would have been toast, man. Totally burned up the clutch. Good way to end the video. We'll have a police chase if we could get some good heat levels. Right now we're only at 1, so probably no chance of a good police pursuit with a level 1 heat level. But as you can see, it runs good at pretty much any resolution, and I think this title still holds up nicely. Either way, even though it is like from 2019, I believe. But it's still fun to test out in benchmark. And just for fun, I want to make sure I have 8K available just to briefly test it for the hell of it. You know, just because we're here already. Let's see how 8K runs. Just out of curiosity, see what happens. If it even runs, I guess it won't run. Yeah, it's not going to run. Anyways, we're going to end the video here. And there's literally no screen because I ran out of VRAM, looks like. Anyways, we're going to end the video here, but if you did like the video, do give this video a like. And if you want to see more content like this, more 4090 game videos, and more AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D gaming benchmarks, feel free to subscribe. So thanks for watching, appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys for another video soon enough. Later guys, peace out.